individuality. All this through various initiatives like our online library with 1,000 plus diverse children's books, the International Reading Olympiad, our flagship Reading Excellence Program, multi-level language arts program, the college essay program for senior kids, right? And various innovative masterclasses. Taking it a step further in expanding this very ecosystem, GetLitt decided to be a pioneer in creating a platform where students get the opportunity to express their ideas and their perspectives in a very creative manner. And that's how the GetLitt Spoken Poetry and Story Fest for Children was born. What began as a small endeavor now is in its 5th edition, seeing participation from more than 250 schools across the nation. And round 1 of this 5th edition saw entries in hundreds on varied genres and topics. And today, you are in for a fabulous treat to experience the performances of the top 22 of these youngest of our poets and storytellers in this grand finale for Category 1 and Category 2. Sit comfortably, stay hydrated, and get ready to immerse yourself in a magical world of poems and stories. But before we get there, we need to understand what is the importance of, or the essence of the spoken word as such. Now, the spoken word is written for performance, not just for reading. It emphasizes both content, that is what is said, how it is said, that is how is it performed. It incorporates acting, storytelling, movement, and rhythm. And the audience. The audience plays a vital role in Spoken Fest by engaging with and supporting the performers. So audiences, your energy is... I'm going to quickly run you through the agenda for the fest today. We will have a short welcome note from GetLitt's founder and CEO, Ms. Richa Sethi, who will be introducing us to our esteemed judges. Our young performers will then take the stage to perform their powerful spoken word. And finally, we will be wrapping the Spoken Poetry and Story Fest for Children with the award ceremony. So I would now like to call upon Ms. Richa Sethi, founder and CEO of GetLitt. Richa will be sharing a short note on nurturing and championing the voices of the next generation. Over to you, Richa.
Thank you, Rima. And a very good evening to everyone present here. Now, for us, every year, this is a very special moment because we get to meet all of you, the new, upcoming, youngest poets and storytellers from across the world. Now, for every year, we gather to cheer, to applaud, and to celebrate new voices. And I thought that this year, I should stretch my boundaries and take a little risk. After all, this is a safe space that we've created. So today, here's my welcome note in a free verse form. I hope it does justice to the evening. You all enjoy it also. So here it goes. Friends are for life, so I was told. Jumping in the puddle, getting extracted from a muddle, clearing a hurdle, or trying hard to unravel a riddle. Good friends stay with you. Such are words, fluttering right next to you for every new idea that you think up, chuckling in the head for every new joke that you conjure up, giving you nuts and bolts for every new fantasy that you're cooking up, keeping you real for every new adventure that you're messing up. Where would we be without these trusted friends, walking beside us, eating our head, keeping us tense, coaxing us, nudging us to jump over the fence? Today is an ode to these mighty friends. Words are for life, so I was told. And with that, my dear friends, stay loyal to your ideas and your words. Wishing each one of you an incredible time today. Now, joining us here today are another set of very special guests. Ms. Gitanjali Shetty Kaul and Ms. Priya Fonseca, each one an expert in their chosen field. I would like to begin by welcoming Ms. Gitanjali Shetty Kaul as our first judge for the GetLitt Spoken Poetry and Story Fest. Gitanjali is a renowned storyteller, TEDx speaker, and award-winning story coach with over 20 years of experience. She founded the Secret Passages Storytellers and has impacted over 30,000 individuals through her work. Gitanjali is a certified life coach and NLP practitioner where she focuses on storytelling, mindfulness, and leadership. As a Waldorf educator, she fosters inclusive spaces and trains educators at institutions like Symbiosis and JNU. Gitanjali leads healing circles using storytelling and art and deeply believes in their power to heal and inspire. Thank you, Gitanjali, for taking out time for today's fest. A warm welcome from all of us here. Next, I would like to welcome our second judge and mentor, Ms. Priya Fonseca, for the GetLitt Spoken Fest. Priya is an author, writer, and voice artist known for her children's book, Chaos at Kyoladio. She has a background in psychology and has contributed to various magazines like Polyurethanes Today, Mother and Baby, Parent and Child, Dogs and More. With experience as a radio jockey and a passion for nature, she leads eco initiatives and conducts creative writing workshops for youth. Priya lives in Mumbai with her family and dog and continues to inspire children to explore, observe, and express themselves through storytelling. Thank you for taking out time for today's fest, Priya. A warm welcome. And with that, over to you, Rima. Let's begin the fest.
Thanks a lot, Richa, for introducing us to our judges. So let's welcome our 22 youngest poets and storytellers with a big round of applause at this exciting finale of the GetLitt Spoken Poetry and Story Fest for Children. Audiences, let's unmute ourselves and put our hands together to encourage our budding performers. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so over to you, Kavya, for the most awaited part of this evening. I can't hear
Thank
you.
you, Reem. Yeah. Thank you, Reem. Okay. Thank you, Reema, for getting us all pumped up and excited for the opening ceremony. Hello, everyone. I'm Miss Kavya, and we're ready to dive deep into the much awaited part of this evening, the spoken word performances. But before we start, I want to take a moment to highlight a very important part of all spoken word, which is the close engagement of the performers and the audience. The audience, to encourage the performers, please keep your cameras on, keep your phones aside for the next 2.5 hours. Pay close attention to the performers, smile, clap, snap, nod along, enter enthusiastic comments in the chat box for their poems, their stories, because this is going to go a long way in encouraging them as budding poets and storytellers. So, audience, we're counting on all of you today to keep the chat box alive, the energy alive. So, are we all ready? We're going to commence the most awaited part, presenting to you the powerful young poets and storytellers of the GetLitt Spoken Poetry and Story Fest for Children 2025-2026. Drum roll, let the performances begin. We will be starting with category 1 performers from grade 1. You will be called to perform in the order that was given to you. So we're going to start with participant number 1. Participant number 1, Elsa, are you ready? If you can raise. Yeah, we're just trying to highlight you. Just give us a minute. Yeah. Elsa, hi.
Should I start?
Speak up, say hello. Say hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear
Little
you loud and
loud.
clear. Little
Little
louder, okay?
Hello.
When you yeah, okay. When you're speaking a little louder, but yeah, we are good to go. So wait, it gives me great pleasure to call our first youngest storyteller of this magical evening. This is Elsa. She is from grade one, and she's going to share with us a wonderful, wonderful tale about a very, very hairy hippopotamus. Okay, so Elsa, good to
Yeah.
start? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
over to you. We're ready for you.
Should I start?
Yeah, you can start.
Hello, friends. I'm going to share the story of Henrietta the Hairy Hippo by Anne Brombert. Have you ever seen a hairy hippo? No, right? Well, Henrietta had curls all over her. Other hippos teased her. Henrietta's hairy, Henrietta's hairy. One day, she had enough. She left to find a new home. She reached a desert. Oh my! It was so hot and no water to swim in. A kind camel took her to the jungle. The jungle seemed cool. She played with monkeys until she fell into a spider web. The spider crept closer and closer, but just in time, the monkeys rescued her. Scared, she climbed the tall blue mountain. Far away, she spotted her home. If only I could go home, but they laugh at me. Then came the Snip who gave her a fantastic hairdo. She proudly marched home. The other hippos gasped. Wow, you look like a princess. They swam, talked about her adventures. But when she stepped out of the water, her hair was ruined. She froze. Would they laugh? But they simply smiled and said, "Tell us more." That's when Henrietta realized you don't need to hide what makes you different. You just need to show what makes you amazing. Henrietta was still hairy, still herself, but now a real hero. Thank you.
Thank you, Elsa. That was a wonderful, whimsical story to start our finale. It's time for our judges to evaluate the performance. But I have a sincere request from the audience today. Please go ahead and encourage our young storyteller in the chat box. Keep your comments coming. Share reactions on Zoom of how you felt about the hairiest hippo, Henrietta, and Elsa's performance. Please encourage the young poet and storyteller in the chat box. Purvi ma'am is saying that was absolutely spellbinding. You brought so much sparkle, heart, and magic to the performance. Naisha, who's the poet, she's telling it's excellent. Jian is saying it's awesome. Arya feels it's superb. Rima ma'am saying wonderfully delivered. She could imagine Henrietta in the forest. And Munira ma'am saying, what a wonderful beginning, Elsa. Very well done. So many comments for you, Elsa. Everybody saying, awesome, wonderful, what a great start. It was very good. Thank you so much, Elsa. Thank you for your performance and thank you for your time. Okay. We're going to request next participant number two, Zara, to be ready. Zara, if you can raise your hand. Thank you, Elsa. Zara, are you ready? 1 minute, I'm going to highlight you, okay? And if you are not a speaker, we request you to put yourselves on mute. Okay, Zara, are you ready?
Yes.
Can we do a quick mic check?
Yes, I am.
You will have to speak a little bit more louder. Okay, say hello.
Hello.
Okay, all right. Okay, so next up we have Zara. She's from grade one. She's going to tell us a very delightfully funny poem about be glad your nose is on your face. It's a reminder to be thankful for the little things, even our noses. So over to Zara. Zara, are you ready? Yeah, good to go? All right. Okay, you can get started.
Good evening, everyone. Today, I am going to recite a funny poem by Jack Prilatsky. It's called Be Glad Your Nose is on Your Face. I hope you enjoy it. Be glad your nose is on your face, not pasted on some other place. For if it were where it is not, you might dislike your nose a lot. Imagine if your precious nose was sandwiched in between your toes. That clearly would not be a treat, for you'd be forced to smell your feet. Ew! Your nose would be a source of dread were it attached atop your head. It soon would drive you to despair, forever tickled by your hair. Within your ear, your nose would be an absolute catastrophe. For when you were obliged to sneeze, choo, your brain would rattle from the breeze. Your nose instead, through thick and thin, remains between your eyes and chin, not pasted on some other place. Be glad your nose is on your face. Thank you, and always be glad that your nose is right where it belongs.
Thank you, Zara. That was so full of humor and fun. We're all very, very glad indeed that our noses are on our faces and not somewhere else. It's time for our judges to evaluate Zara's performance. But audience, you know what to do. Do add your appreciation for young Zara's performance in the chat box. I can already see so many people saying that, oh my God, Mantra just saying it was amazing. Avnoor is saying it was super funny. Puri ma'am is saying, what a heartful performance. You spoke with so much energy. Bravo. Awesome performance. She was saying very, very funny. So funny, Arya is also saying. So much fun. Loved the final line. Very well performed, Niva ma'am is saying. And Arya is saying, I can't stop laughing. Yeah, we really can't stop laughing. And thank you for the wonderful performance, Sarah. Okay? All right, thank you so much. We're going to request participant number three, Erisha, to be ready. Erisha, if you can raise your hand, we'll highlight you.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Hi, Erisha.
Hi.
Are you ready? Can you speak a little louder? Say hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear. Okay, so up next, we are ready to go. Good to go, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So up next is Erisha from grade one, who brings to life the inspiring story, The Nine Goddesses Who Made Me Brave, adapted from Nalini Ramachandran's book. This story celebrates courage, kindness, and the magic within every girl. So I'm going to hand it over to Erisha. Erisha, you good to start.
Hello everyone, my name is Adisha Zawade and today I am going to tell you a story I loved reading. It's about Navadurga, the nine forms of the goddess Durga. This story is inspired by the book written by Nalini Ramachandran. She's a wonderful author. Her words make me feel like the goddess was talking to me. Do you know who Durga is? She's not just one goddess, she's 9 powerful forms who together fight evil and protect the world. Each one teaches us something special. When I read the book, I imagined them like superheroes, but with sparkly saris and lion rides. Let me tell you about them in my own way. The first one, Shailaputri, rides a bull and teaches me being calm can be also strong. The second, Brahmachari, walks barefoot with a lamp and teaches patience. The third, Chandraghanta, rings her bell and scares away fear. Just like when I sleep in the dark and say, Durga is with me. Kushwanda created the whole universe with a smile. Wow! Skandamata holds her baby and reminds me how strong mothers are. Katyayani is the brave one. I imagine her in the gold armor saying, Don't give up. Kalaratri looks fierce, but she only destroys bad things. I think she's like my mom when she sees my messy room. Mahagauri is calm and shining white. She makes me think of peace and kindness. And the last one, Siddhidatri, blesses everyone and reminds me to say thank you. When I finished reading the book, I felt like all 9 goddesses live inside me. One gives me courage, one gives me peace, and one gives me kindness. So whenever I feel scared, shy, or small, I close my eyes and whisper, I have 9 Durgas in my heart, and that makes me smile. Thank you, Nalini Ramachandran, for writing such a magical book, and thank you everyone to listening to my story of the 9 goddesses who make me brave.
Thank you, Arisha. What a beautiful and empowering story and a performance. A gentle reminder for our judges to evaluate. Audience, what did you think of young Arisha's story about the 9 goddesses? Please let us know in the chat box. Okay, so I think Aiden is saying excellent. Niva is saying nice. Purvi ma'am is saying you're a burst of sunshine. Such a delight to watch. Amazing, Arya saying. Munira ma'am is saying excellent. Okay, and someone saying the goddess has arrived in the Zoom window. Okay, that's nice. Performing so well in front of the audience and being so brave, Shashi ma'am is saying. And I love this topic, Mantra Raj is saying. Thank you so much, Arisha. That was a wonderful performance, and you look so cute dressed up in that attire. Okay,
Thank
we
you.
request. Thank you so much. We're going to request participant number 4, Ira, to be ready, and thank you to Arisha. Ira, if you're ready, please raise your hand so that I can spotlight you. Just yeah. Okay, Ira, you will have to unmute yourself. Press the mic button. Yeah. 1 minute. You'll have to press the mic button again. Say hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Are you good to go?
Yeah.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
Don't be nervous, okay? So have fun. We're able to see you now, okay? And we're able to hear you as well. So we'll get started. Yes? Give me a thumbs up if you're good to go. Yes. Okay. All right. So next up, we have Ira from grade 1, who is going to perform Mother's Day Breakfast by Ken Nesbitt, a funny, heartwarming poem that celebrates moms and their never-ending love. So we're going to give it over to Ira. Ira, we're ready for you.
Good evening, everyone. Today I'm going to tell you a poem on Mother's Day Breakfast by Ken Nisbet. I brought my mom Mother's Day breakfast in bed. I tripped and spilled orange juice right on her head. She woke up with a scream and knocked over the tray. The coffee jumped out and drenched her the way. The pancakes went flying and clobbered the cat. The egg struck the wall with a sloppy red splash. Our dog started barking, jumping, and squealing. He wanted the sausages up stuck on the ceiling. A whole bowl of cereal spill on the rug. Mom giggled, grabbed me, and gave a tight hug. She told me, I love you, so don't be upset. This breakfast is one I'll never forget. Thank you.
Thank you, Zara. That was hilarious and that was very, very sweet. It's time for our judges to evaluate the performance. Audience, please share your thoughts for young Ira's performance in the chat box. Jian is saying the food is making my mouth water, and what a lovely performance. Moms are the best. Oh yes, moms are the best. So proud of you, Ira. Alia is saying, wow, too good. Ira, that was just pure joy. Okay, the lot of hard, sweet, amazing. Oh, what a mess. But so entertaining, Ira. Too good, Naisha is saying. Ramsha is saying, oh, amazing, Ira. Oh my God, everybody seems to enjoy a performance. Thank you so much, Ira. That was lovely. We request participant number 5, Adya, to be ready. And thank you to Ira. Adya, if you can raise your hand so that we can spotlight you. Yeah. Hi, Adya.
Hi.
Hello. Are you ready? Can you speak a little louder? Say hello.
Hello.
Okay, a little bit louder, okay? When you're going to be speaking, okay? But are you good to go? Feeling comfortable, feeling confident? Yeah? Okay, all right. So next we have Adya from grade 1. She is here with her original story, A Brave Soldier. It's a touching tribute to courage and patriotism told from the heart. Whenever you're ready, Adya, you're good to go. Get started.
Hello everyone. My name is Adya Rashmir Bhimanwar. I am from Bombay Scottish School Grade 1A. We all know about many freedom fighters, but there are many soldiers who are unsung. So today, I am going to tell you a story about one such soldier. His name is Squadron Leader Ganesh Murkewar. He is my mama. From childhood, he always wanted to become a soldier. After taking a very difficult training in NDA, he became a helicopter pilot. In the year of 2018, he was doing anti-Naxal operation in the jungle of Jharkhand. It was a no moon night, so there was no visibility. Without thinking about himself, he landed in the area which was surrounded with Naxalites. Some bullets hit his helicopter, but still he completed his mission successfully and saved the other soldiers. For this bravery, he was awarded as the Chief of Air Staff Award in the year of 2019. I'm very proud of him. Now something about Indian Air Force. Indian Air Force is the fourth largest air force in the world. It was formed on 8th October 1932. It is celebrated as the Air Force Day. The motto of Indian Air Force is Nabha Sparsham Deeptam, which means touch the sky with glory. Indian Air Force has won various wars against our enemies. I'm very proud of Indian Air Force. The men in blue fly fighters like Rafale, Sukhoi, Tejas, and helicopters like Mi-17, Dhruv, Apache, and my personal favorite, the Chinooks. As my mama flies this unique helicopter. Jai Hind!
Thank you, Adya. That was so heartfelt and also very, very inspiring. Thank you for sharing that story with us about your mama. It's time for the judges to evaluate the performance. And audience, please encourage young Adya by entering your comments in the chat box. Let's see some enthusiastic comments for her performance. What a brave man. Jai Hind, lovely story. A very touching story, Elsa is saying. Nivas saying, so brave. Ohana saying, so brave. Hassan's parent is saying, wow. And Pratik Churi's parent saying, Jai Hind, what a lovely story. And so many comments. Rahul is saying, what a lovely story. Thank you for sharing it. And a big salute to the armed forces, Munira ma'am is saying. What a breathtaking performance. Proud of you and our forces, Purvi ma'am is saying. Thank you so much, Adya. There's so much lovely comments for you in the chat box. Please go through them as you after you finish your performance. We request participant number 6, Aiden, meanwhile, to be ready. And thank you to Adya. Aiden, are you ready? If you can raise your hand,
Raise your hand.
we'll spotlight you. Okay, 1 minute. I'm just gonna. Yeah. All right, Aiden, how are you feeling today? Good. Say hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. Okay, you're going to be a little louder when you perform, but yeah, you're good to go. Okay, all right. So we are going to next up, we have Aiden. He is from grade 1. He is here with the timeless classic, Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening by Robert Frost. Aiden is here to take us into a calm, snowy world filled with promise and peace. Over to you, Aiden, whenever you're ready.
Well, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
You can get started.
Good evening. Good.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Aiden. I study in grade 1 in Euro School, Electronic City, Bangalore. Today, I'm going to recite Stopping by the Woods on a Snowy Evening by Robert Frost. Whose woods these are? I think I know. His house is the village though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it well to stop without a farmhouse near. Between the woods and the frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year, he gave his hand as well as a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds, the strip of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Thank you.
Thank you, Aiden. That was so serene and soulful to venture out into the snowy evening. It's time for our judges to evaluate Aiden's performance. We request audience to appreciate Aiden's really calm performance in the chat box. Also, let us know what is your favorite season. Aiden's clearly seems to be winter. Rahul saying beautiful. Munira Mama saying thank you for presenting such a lovely poem. Ohana saying amazing. Puri Ma'am saying Aiden, that was awesome. Your performance had a lot of heart. We couldn't stop smiling. Mantra just smiling. Shiv is saying fantastic. I'm so happy all of you, the poets and the storytellers of your age, are encouraging you. So please keep those comments coming. It'll go a long way in encouraging all of these kids who are maybe for the first time coming on stage and sharing their voice with the world. Parent of Hassan is saying epic. Thank you, ma'am. And Niva saying wow. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you for such a lovely performance. We
Thank you.
request Thank you. Okay, we're going to request participant number 7, Dhruvika, to be ready. Dhruvika, if you can put your hand up. Ah, thank you. Okay, yeah, we spotlighted you. Are you ready, Dhruvika? Can you say hello?
Hello.
Okay, you're going to be a little bit more louder, but we can hear you
Hello.
loud and clear. Yeah, yeah. Okay, we can hear you. Are you good to go?
Yes.
Are you feeling confident?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, all right. So next up, we have Dhruvika from grade 1. She's here with her poem, Reduce, Reuse, and Recycle. This one reminds us that saving the planet doesn't need really big steps. It needs small steps and really, really big hearts. So with this, I'm going to hand it over to Dhruvika. Dhruvika, get started.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Dhruvika Jain. I am from Hillspring International School. Today, I am going to recite a poem called Reduce, Reuse, Recycle, written by me. Reduce, reuse, recycle. It's an easy thing to do. Remember one thing before you really use. Separate dry and wet, separate medical and electronic waste, and put them in different bins that are colored and neat, keeping our earth clean and green. Don't throw plastic on the ground, keeping our surroundings clean all around. Use both sides of the paper when you write. Switch off the light and keep the energy bright. Plant a seed and watch it grow. It gives us shade and air to bloom. Don't waste water. Don't waste a drop. Clean the beach using a mop. Together we can make our earth clean and green, a happy planet ever seen. So, reduce, reuse, recycle. It's an easy thing to do. Thank you.
Thank you, Dhruvika. What a powerful reminder to care for our earth. It's time for our judges to evaluate the performance. Audience, please go ahead and add your appreciation for young Dhruvika in the chat box for her story, Reduce, Reuse, and Recycle. Niva says, very, very informative. Mantraj says, good topic. Munira ma'am saying, what a fantastic message and very beautifully presented. Ohana saying, lovely. Purvi ma'am saying, Dhruvika, every expression was absolutely amazing. She was saying, interesting. Rahul saying, you framed it so nicely. Thank you. I see people who are commenting regularly. I would request, and thank you to you big time. I'm going to request everybody to encourage all the young poets and storytellers. Naisha saying, good message. And Adya saying, wow, Dhruvika. I'm so glad all you kids are encouraging each other. I think this is one of the biggest part of Spoken Word Fest. Even though it's a competition, we are here for each other and we are here to nurture and celebrate each other and each of our powerful young voices. Okay, nice message and nice costume, says Elsa. Save the earth, says parent of Hassan. Thank you so much, Dhruvika. That was a wonderful performance. Thank you for your time. Okay, we're going to request next participant, number 8, Stanvi, to be ready. Hello, Sanvi. Hi. Are you ready? Yeah, you are. I can see. Okay. Sanvi, you'll have to unmute yourself. Yeah. Okay. All right. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Going to be a little louder, okay, when you are speaking. Okay. All right. So next up, we have Sanvi from grade 1. She's here with her heartfelt poem, Save the Girl Child. This one reminds us that every little girl deserves to dream, to shine, and to live freely. Sanvi, whenever you're ready, you can take over. Good to go and ready to go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sanvi Manti. I am from Euro School, Wakat, Pune. Today I am going to recite a poem on Save Girl Child. Let me live, let me bloom, let me shine like a beautiful moon. Let me come out and see this world. Let me fly like a beautiful beautiful bird. Don't be cruel and so selfish. Let me swim like a beautiful fish. Listen my cry, listen my scream. Let me fulfill my wishes and dreams. Let me see this beautiful earth. Please don't kill me before my birth. Thank you.
Thank you, Sanvi. Such powerful words and emotions from someone so young, and such a beautiful way to tell your message. Judges, please evaluate Sanvi's performance. Audience, please encourage young Sanvi in the chat box. Powerful topic, very well performed, says Jian. Very cutely spoken, says Niva. Wonderful, says Naisha. Purvi ma'am saying, wow, that was inspiring. That's such an important message to share with the audience. I agree to that. Lovely message. Proud to be a girl, says Arya Siddharth. Smita saying, wonderful. And Adya saying, wow, best poem. Very well spoken, says Evangeline. Strong performance, says Aiden. Everybody has such lovely comments to share about Sanvi's performance. Thank you so much, Sanvi. That was very, very beautifully performed and such a beautiful message as well. Okay, thank you so much. We're going to request, and I can see the lovely smile on Sanvi's face as well.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. We're going to request next participant, Sarthak, to be ready. Hi, Sarthak. How are you doing? Sarthak, we're not able to hear you. You'll have to say hello.
Hello?
Ah, now we can hear you. Okay. Right. Okay. So, Sarthak, are you good to go? Ready? Feeling confident?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. So, we have next Sarthak from grade 1. He's here to recite Daffodils by William Wordsworth. Through this classic, Sarthak is going to take us into the poet's peaceful world of dancing flowers and a lot of joy. Sarthak, whenever you're ready, you can get started.
Hello everyone, my name is Sarthak. Today I am going to recite a poem Daffodils by William Wordsworth. Let's begin. I wandered lonely as cloud that floats high over the vales and hills. When all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils. Beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Continuous as the star that shines in the Milky Way, they stretched in a never-ending line.
Sarthak, 1 minute. I think you are frozen. We're not able to see you. Do you want to ask your parent to remove your background? Because I think it's freezing the video a little bit. Don't worry. Okay, we can get started again. Don't worry at all. But if you can ask your parent to remove your background, maybe because you're frozen. Is your parent around? Can they help you?
Yes.
And don't worry. Okay, we'll get started again. It's just that you are frozen and I did not want it to affect your performance.
Wi-Fi the connect करो.
Okay.
Am I visible?
I am visible now.
He's visible, but ma'am, if you can, ma'am or sir, if you can remove his background, I think it's kind of freeze.
Actually, yeah, the issue is the electricity went off, and that's why
Okay,
the
okay.
Wi-Fi also. So it was connected through the mobile. So maybe that was the
Okay.
reason. Now I've reconnected through the Wi-Fi. I suppose
Okay.
it will not be a problem now. If at all
Okay.
it is a problem, I remove the background also.
Sure. Okay. Sarthak, can you say something? Can you say hello?
Hello?
Yeah, now I think it's fine. Okay. All right. Is it okay? Don't worry at all. We'll get started again. Okay.
He has to start
This is
again?
not, yeah, he has to start again, but don't worry. Okay. It will not affect your performance. You can just start again from first. Okay. Is that okay?
Yes. I can start?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Good to
Hello
go. Yeah.
everyone. Hello everyone. My name is Sarthak. Today I am going to recite a poem Daffodils by William Wordsworth. Let's begin. I wandered lonely as cloud that floats high over the vales and hills. Then all at once I saw crowd, a host of golden daffodils, beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Continuous as the star that shines in the Milky Way, they stretched in a never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw at a glance, tossing their head into a sprightly dance. My heart with pleasure fills and dances with the golden daffodils. Now let's understand the meaning. The poet is romanticizing with nature, and he rekindles his memories of joy and draws inspiration. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sarthak. That was very, very gentle and graceful, and such a poem filled with imagery. And thank you for being such a sport, starting again with so much confidence as if nothing had happened. Okay. Thank you so much, Sarthak, for your poem. It's time for our judges to evaluate the performance. And what does our audience think about young Sarthak's performance? So creative, Arya is saying. Munira ma'am is saying, what a delightful performance. Purvi ma'am is saying, that was serene and mesmerizing. You owned the poem. Arya saying, very cute. Jian is saying, well done. Rima ma'am is saying, such a classic and very well performed. Thank you so much, everyone, for your wonderful comments. Please keep them coming. And Sarthak, thank you so much for your poem. Okay. All right. We're going to request participant number 10, Shiv, to be ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Okay. 1 minute. We're going to just spotlight you. Yeah. Shiv, are you good to go? How are you feeling?
Very good and
Okay.
happy.
That's nice. That's so wonderful to hear. Okay, so last but not the least in category one, grade one performances, we have Shiv, who's from grade one. He's here with a very, very super fun story, Gajapati Kulapati. Get ready for some giggles, sneezes, and a lot of joy as Shiv is going to bring this lovable elephant to life. Over to you, Shiv, whenever you're ready.
I'm ready. Good evening, everyone. My name is Shiv Bhatt. I study in class 1J, Euro School, Bangalore. Gajapati Kulapati was a big elephant. Gajapati Kulapati was a gentle elephant. One night it rained and Gajapati Kulapati got wet. Gajapati Kulapati got a cold. Small noses catch small colds. Big noses catch big colds. So Gajapati Kulapati had a big nose and he got a big cold. Next day, when the banana seller asked Gajapati Kulapati, do you want some bananas? Gajapati Kulapati opened his mouth and said, ah, chew. When the bananas fell out of the banana seller's hands. Whoosh! They fell on the postman's head. Pachak! Pachak! The postman fell on a cow. Dhamal! The cow ran with her tail in the air. Mamba! Gajapati Kulapati felt very sad. He didn't like to hurt his friends. So he went to say sorry. Shoo! Shoo! The banana seller ran as fast as he could. The milkman ran as fast as he could. The postman ran as fast as he could. Gajapati Kulapati felt very sad. So he hid behind a wall. There he stayed all day. From then day on, everybody in the village knew about Gajapati Kulapati's cold. Gajapati Kulapati has a cold, said the banana seller to the milkman. Gajapati Kulapati has a cold, said the milkman to the tailor. Gajapati Kulapati has a cold, said the tailor to the flower seller. Gajapati Kulapati has a cold, said the flower seller to the postman. I know Gajapati Kulapati has a cold, shouted the postman. That night, a loud noise came, woke everyone up. It got louder. Was it a lion? It got louder. Was it a dog? And louder. Was it a lion? And louder. Was it a thunder? And louder. Was the sky falling down? It was the biggest sneeze anyone had ever heard. It was Gajapati Kulapati. Ah, shoo. After that big sneeze, Gajapati Kulapati's cold disappeared. Then on the next morning, people heard Gajapati Kulapati came out bright and cheerful. Everyone gathered around to pat him. Then a wise old grandmother said, let's build him a house so that he doesn't get wet in the rain again. So the grandmother, the banana seller, the milkman, the tailor, and the grandmother built a house for Gajapati Kulapati. Gajapati Kulapati was the happiest elephant in the world. From then day on, people heard achoo and achoo and achoo and achoo, but never achoo. Thank you.
Thank you, Shiv. That was so adorable and full of energy. It's time for our judges to evaluate the performance. Audience, please encourage young Shiv in the chat box by entering your comments about the Gajapati Kulapati story. So funny, Arya is saying. That was hilarious and amazingly performed, Munira ma'am is saying. Purvi ma'am is saying, what an adorable performance. Every word was very well spoken. Very cute and funny, Evangeline is saying. My absolutely favorite story and poem, Munirama was saying. Very, very funny, Arya Churi is saying. Thank you so much for all those wonderful comments, and thank you, Shiv, for that wonderful performance. All right. Thank you to every kid who performed from category 1, grade 1. We have now completed the first half of the fest, which is category 1, grade 1 performances. Before we go into category 2, which is grade 2 and 3 performances, we're going to do something fun. We're going to take a short break, but it's not a break. It is a fun activity for all the audience today. Okay. And by audience, I mean all the mamas, the papas, the teachers, grandmothers, grandfathers, anybody who's joined and not our participants. Okay. So all the participants, all our finalists, call all your mamas, papas if they've logged in from a different device, ask them to log in from different device. If they've logged in from your same device, call them closer because we're going to play a small game with them before we proceed on to category 2 performances, which is from grade 2 and 3. Okay, so we're going to call everybody. We're going to request all the parents, the teachers, the grandparents, whoever is there with us in the audience. We have a challenge for you today. And a gentle reminder, meanwhile, for the judges. Judges, if you want to revisit and tally all your scores for the first half, which is category one, please use this time. We'll be doing a short activity with the audience for 5 minutes. Okay. All right. So, what do you have to do? What do the parents have to do? What do the grandparents have to do? You ask. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to play scavenger hunt. Okay. This is a game. In scavenger hunt, what you're going to do is I'm going to give you an object. Okay. I'm going to give you a clue or an object. What you will have to do is these are things that you are going to easily find in your home. But the challenge here is whoever is going to go and grab it the fastest and come is going to be the winner. So keep all your cameras on because we need to see what you will be bringing. Okay. I'm going to call out an object and you'll have to bring it from your home. It's going to be things that are available in your home. So keep your cameras on. Whoever is going to be the fastest is going to be the winner. And finalists and participants, encourage your parents, okay, because they are going to be doing this. So I'm going to remove my spotlight. I'm going to spotlight all the audience. Okay, just give me a minute. And I'm going to request everybody to keep their videos on. Okay, because we're going to get started with the scavenger hunt and let's see who is going to be the most enthusiastic parent in the scavenger hunt. Okay, so I'm going to request all the participants to encourage their parents. Okay, I have the first object with me. Okay, on your mark, get set, go. Please bring something that you can wear on your head. Your time starts now. Anybody who can get anything that you can wear on your head. And I'm going to request Team GetLitt's help here today. Okay, I can see Adya's ma'am, parent has a cap. Arya has a cap. Arya, you're going to encourage your parent to participate. Okay, but yeah, okay, you have a cap. Ira has a cap. Who else? Erisha's mom has something. Hassan Ali's mom has that's so cute. Okay, thank you so much. I think yeah, Elsa has something. Zara's mom has something. She has a hairband. Okay, Dhruvika's mom also has a hairband. Sanvi has a hairband. Shiv's mom has a cap. Okay, I can see that. Oh, Jian's parent has the dupatta. That's nice. Okay, that's okay. She has like I think buka. Okay, or this thing. That's nice. Okay, all right. Okay, thank you so much. If I didn't call out your names, I mean, please, I mean, I'm just calling out people that I can see. But okay, if you want, you can raise your hand also if you have some things. Okay, okay. We're gonna go on to the next object. Okay, and here I'm gonna ask, not the participants are not going to participate. The finalists are not going to participate. It's your parents who are going to be participating in this. Okay, so encourage them. Okay, call them. Okay, so we're gonna go with the next one. Okay, the next one that you have to get, and let's see who is the fastest. You have to bring with something, anything that has pictures in it. Anything which has a picture in it. Let's see. Okay. Elsa. Okay, everybody's showing your mobile phones. Okay. I can Pranvi has a picture frame. Okay, all right. Interesting. Oh, Shiv's mom has a book. Very nice. Jian's mom also has a book. Erisha's parent has a book. Okay, I can see Arya has a book. Very, very nice. Mantraj has a book. Okay, Hamse has a book. Okay, Evangeline's parent has a newspaper. Wow, nice. Adya's parent has a picture frame. So many books there. I'm so happy to see all your homes filled with books. Zara's mom also has a book. Okay. Tanvi, okay, that's a very beautiful picture. Thank you for showing us that. Okay, Aiden's mom also has okay, she has a drawing or a book, I'm not sure, but yeah, this something. Okay, all right. If I'm not calling out your names, please raise your hand, but I'm trying to see how much okay, I can see from the screen. But thank you so much. Okay, we have two more. Okay, let's see who's going to get the next one. The next one, okay, is going to be you have to bring something that tells time. Okay, everybody's showing their watches. Okay, everybody's showing their mobile phones. Okay, Gian, Erisha, and all. Okay, Aiden has a watch. Okay, Elsa has a mobile phone. Evangeline is also showing a mobile phone. Hassan's mom has a phone. Hamsiha has a watch. Okay, Shiv's has an Apple Watch. Okay, all right. I can see Dhruvika is also showing a watch. I'm still okay. Oh, Adya's showing a clock. Adya's parent is showing a clock. Okay, I'm still glad people have their clocks and their analog watches alive, even in the age of seeing your time using your mobile phones. Okay, thank you so much for sharing. Abdur, thank you for sharing. And Sanvi, thank you for sharing. Okay, we're gonna go to the next one. Okay, let's see who's able to bring this one. Okay, this is the second last one. Bring us something that you can eat. Who's gonna bring us something that you can eat? Oh, Erisha has a chips nearby. Shiv's mom has chocolate bars. Okay, I can see so many snacks and chocolates nearby. Okay, in front of all the kids, I can see cats. Oh, who has egg? Okay,
chips.
that that's nice. Aiden, that's so cute. You have an egg. Okay,
Chocolate.
see, Zara and Arya's, they have very healthy this thing. They have like fruits with them, apples and eggs. Okay, somebody has a cookie. Oh my God, I'm now getting hungry seeing all this. There's just so much yummy food on the screen. Okay, thank you for sharing. Okay, last one, last one. Okay, I'm so glad to see such enthusiastic participation from the parents. The last one. Let's see who is able to get this one. Okay. The last one, wait, I'm just going to lower everyone's hand. Okay, the last one is okay, all the parents are going to get us something very, very colorful, something that is super colorful, very colorful. Okay, Druvika has a bag that's colorful. Jian's mom is showing her kurta that's very, very colorful. Sanvi has a very colorful butterfly. That's nice. Okay. Shiv's parent has a water bottle. Avnoor has a flask or a bottle. Okay. Arya showing us something. Okay, a book. Even Elsa is showing us a book. Sarthak is showing us a Rubik's Cube. That's very nice. Arya Churi, okay, that's a very beautiful painting. And Naisha's mom, thank you for showing us that as well. And Hassan Ali's mom has a duster. Hassan has a duster, which is super colorful. Okay, Erisha has, oh my God, look at that laptop. That laptop is super colorful, Erisha's laptop. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Okay, Aiden's is showing a sunflower. Okay, thank you, Mantraj. Thank you, Avnoor. Thank you, Sanvi, Hamsiha, everyone. Thank you so much for participating. That was really, really fun. Okay, I had a lot of fun, and I hope the parents did, and I hope like even the kids did. Okay, are we all feeling refreshed? Yes, you. Are you all feeling refreshed? I'm tired from all the running. I didn't do any running. All the parents did the running. Okay. All right. So thank you for being such sports and participating. We hope you had fun, and we sure had a lot of fun. Okay, so we're going to now go ahead and do what? We're going to get started with the second half of the fest. Okay, we're going to get started with the second half of our spoken poetry and story fest. You're going to gear up for some more very, very powerful performances from our GetLitt's youngest star. So get ready because we're going to get started with category 2 performances from grade 2 and 3. Okay, I'm going to request the first performer in category 2 and 3 to be ready, and that's going to be Naisha. Naisha, can you raise your hand? Yeah, hi. And if everybody else, if you can go on mute, except for the performer, if everybody else can keep yourself on mute. Okay, Naisha, how are you feeling? We are not able to hear you. No, Baba, I don't think we can hear you. Can you ask a parent to help you?
Can you get closer, Naisha?
Come ahead.
Now say hello. No, I think you'll have to come more closer to the. Say hello.
Hello.
Yeah, now we can hear you. Okay, now we can hear you. How are you feeling?
Nice.
Okay, all right. Okay, so we're going to get started with category 2, which is grade 2 and 3 performances. So, first up in this category, we have Naisha. She's from grade 2. She's going to be performing All My Great Excuses by Ken Nisbet, a very hilarious poem about all the wild, funny reasons we sometimes give for doing or not doing our homeworks. Okay, over to you, Naisha. Whenever you're ready, you can get started. Naisha, you'll have to unmute yourself. You'll have to unmute yourself. Yeah, get started.
Miss, may I start?
Yeah.
Everyone, do you know what happens when teachers ask us why we didn't do our homework? Well, our brains suddenly turn into factories that produce unbelievable and sometimes downright the silly excuses. So today, I, Naisha Jain from Greenlawn High School, will share with you some of the great excuses ever straight from the latest poem on my great excuses by Ken Nesbitt. Get ready to laugh because these excuses are so wild they almost sound true. I started on my homework. Of ink. My hands to eat my homework. My computer's on the blink. I accidentally dropped it in the soup. My mom was shut down the toilet when I wasn't looking. My mother ran my homework. Airplane rushed into our house. My homework caught on fire. Tornadoes blew my notes away. Volcano struck our town by an evil killer clown. Some aliens protected me. I had a sharp attack. A pirates wiped my homework and refused to give it back. I worked on these excuses so long as my teacher said, I think you will find it easier to do your work instead.
Thank you, Naisha. That was so lovely and so lively and very, very fun. You made us laugh with those very, very creative excuses. Audience, let's drop in comments for her performance. And judges, it's time for us to evaluate the performance. What does audience think of young Naisha's performance? Rahul saying, love that energy. Aiden saying, beautifully presented. Jian saying, nice topic. Avnoor and Arya are having so much fun laughing because it was a very, very funny poem. Purvi ma'am is saying that was such a fun-packed performance, so funny and absolutely wow. Love the energy, Evangeline is saying. A stupendous performance, Ritesh is saying. Okay, thank you so much for your lovely comments, and thank you, Naisha, for getting us started and for your lovely performance. Okay, we're going to request participant number 12, Niva, to be ready. Hi, Niva. You'll have to unmute yourself.
Yes, Miss, I unmuted it.
Yeah. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling excited.
You're feeling excited? Okay. Okay. Say hello. I mean, so that we can hear you loud and clear.
Hello.
Okay. All right. So are we good to go, Niva? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, we have Nia from grade 2. She's here with her original piece, What If Pets Could Talk? A delightful story imagining what our furry friends would say if only they could talk. Whenever you're ready, Niva, we're ready for you.
I'm ready.
Good to go. Then you can start.
Hello everyone. My name is Nivakarya. I'm from grade 2. I'm from Chaturabhuj Nursery School. And today I'm going to talk about something really fun. Have you ever wondered what if pets could talk? Well, I have a dog named Polo. And trust me, if Polo could talk, I would be in big trouble. Last night, night, I secretly dropped my broccoli under the table, and guess who gobbled it up? Yes, Polo. If he could talk, he would say, "Mommy, again." Oh, guess I'll have to start eating everything on my plate, even bitter gourd. And when I leave for school, he would shout, "Have fun!" Night, he would snuggle next to me and whisper, "But I do complain a bit too. Like, why do you dress me up like a pumpkin on Halloween? Or stop it." My dog could talk. He would laugh, sing songs, and even plan little adventures together. But you know what? Even though he can't talk, I understand him. When he wags his tail, licks my face, or follows me around, I know he loves me, and I love him too. Still, I would love to hear him say just once, "I love you." Sing the little chatterbox. So, and
Thank you so much, Niva. That was very, very adorable. You really made us wish all our pets could really, really talk. It's time for our judges to evaluate the performance, and it's time for our audience to encourage young Niva in the chat box. Okay. Arya saying very, very cute performance. Abnoor is saying breathtaking. Rahul saying great perspective, very beautifully imagined. Purvi ma'am is saying your performance was so relatable. I really wish my dogs could talk. Okay. All right. This is what my dog would say, says Jian. I think Jian has this thing. Okay. Naisha says excellent. Hassan Ali says epic. So nice, says Sanvi. Such a very relatable topic. Okay. Thank you so much, Neva, for sharing that wonderful poem. Very well done. We request participant number 13, Arya, to be ready next. And thank you to Neva. Arya, if you can raise your hand. Arya Pratichuri. One minute, they're just going to highlight you. Yeah. Arya, hi. How are you feeling? I think you'll have to come stand very close to the camera. We can't hear you. See now? No, we're not able to hear you properly. Can you repeat it again? No, your voice is breaking in between, Baba. You'll have to come. I mean, I think you'll have to stand closer only to the camera, if that's okay.
Now try.
Now try.
No, we can't hear you. I think ma'am, she has to stand close to the camera, I feel, because we can hear your voices properly. We can't hear her voice.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you, we can't hear her. So she has to, I think, stand closer to the camera.
Can you?
Closer to the laptop. As in, yeah. And speak loudly. Rima ma'am, we can't hear her, right?
I'm so sorry. She's standing at the same distance as me.
No, she needs
We
to
can't,
come
we're not
closer, ma'am. We are able to
closer,
hear
ma'am.
you. We are
Yeah.
not able to hear Arya.
Arya, can you say something?
Now we can hear you. Yeah. So you'll have to stand
Yeah.
close to the camera only.
Don't
Yeah.
allow her to go behind, ma'am. Let her come closer to the camera.
Closer to the camera only.
Yeah, because we
Yeah.
want to hear her.
We can see her now. Now say hello.
hello.
Yeah, we can hear you now. Okay. Are
Yeah.
you feeling fine? Yeah. Feeling good? Yeah.
Sweetheart,
Okay.
you don't move behind. The moment you go one step behind, we can't hear you. Get closer to the get closer.
Come closer. Come closer,
Yes.
even more. Yeah.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
don't move from here, okay?
Okay.
ma'am.
All right. Yeah. This is good. Okay. All right. So next we have Arya from grade 3. She's going here with Football Fever by Alan Durant. A very, very sporty, energetic story that's going to have you cheering goal right along with her. Arya, over to you. Okay, get started.
Everybody, Arya Pratik Churi. Today, I'm narrating a story called Ball Fever. My little brother used to be normal. He did things what little brothers do. Like he dressed up as a pirate. He sat on the couch. He played games with me. Yes, and lost, of course. And he got football fever. Dad, my little brother doesn't have any spots or a rash. But he acts crazy. He kicks things down the hallway. Tuck, tuck, tuck. He kicks stones on the pavement. And sometimes he kicks me. Ouch. He doesn't really mean it though. That's just the way it is when you've got football fever. Offside. Free kick. Open boot. Dad took him to the football club. There were many children there. First, they did some training. My brother wasn't very good at this, but then they played a match. My little brother kicked the ball, but always in the wrong direction. Once, the ball hit him on his face. But then the fever came back. Go, William! Shoot! Shouted Dad, and it was a goal! The fever's gotten worse, 'cause look, I got football fever too! Thank you.
Thank you, Arya. What a fun and lovely performance. You truly brought the football field alive for all of us. It's time for our judges to evaluate the performance. Audience, what did you think of young Arya's performance? Evangeline is saying excellent performance. Pohana saying good. Avnoor is saying very fun. Purvi ma'am is saying that was pure brilliance. Football lovers would have loved it. Jian saying, well done. Aiden saying, Arya, you took me to the football turf. Awesome, Dhruvika saying. Elsa saying, lovely costume. I love the use of the cape. Yeah, it's so very cute. It was so energetic. Awesome and amazing. There's such lovely comments in the chat box.
Thank you,
I'm
ma'am.
so happy. Thank you so much, Arya, for your performance. And audience, thank you so much for encouraging everybody in our young poets and storytellers in the chat box. We're going to request participant number 14, Mantra Raj, to be ready next. And thank you to Arya for her performance. Mantraj, if you can raise your hand, we'll be able to spotlight you. Hello, hi. Say hello.
Hi, miss.
Yeah, hello, hi. How are you doing? You can come a little closer, okay, so that we're able to hear you properly. Say hello now.
Hello.
Yeah, we're able to hear you. Okay. All right. Okay. We're good to go?
Yes, miss.
Yeah, okay. So we have Mantraj from grade 3. He's here to perform Losing Your Marbles by Jervis Finn, a laugh out loud story about family chaos and one very, very mischievous marble. Okay. We're going to hear it from Mantraj. Over to you.
Good morning, my dear teachers and my friends. My name is Mantra Raj Mehta from Campion School, grade 3. And today I would like to present Losing Your Marbles by Jervis Finn. The bags were packed, the lights turned off, the milk cans, the garage locked, the gates closed, and we were all set for our holiday. And then Dominic said, "I swallowed a marble." "What?" shrieked Mum. "What?" roared Dad. "What?" laughed the brothers. "What?" giggled Lizzie. "Swallowed a marble," howled Dominic. "How did you manage to do that?" asked Dad. "I just popped it in my mouth and swallowed it," moaned Dominic. "What made you put it in your mouth?" asked Mom. "I was pretending it was a sweet," groaned Dominic. "It might never come out," said Lizzie, nodding. "They have to cut him open," agreed the brothers. At the hospital, Mom told the doctor he swallowed a marble. The doctor smiled like a hungry vampire and put his ear to Dominic's tummy. "I can hear it rolling about inside," he said. "Please don't cut me open," cried Dominic. The doctor gave Mom some medicine. It was thick and pink and in a large brown bottle. "3 times a day," he said. "That should do the trick. What went in one way should come out the other." Next day in the bathroom, he heard a clunk. The cry. "I've got my marble back," yelled Dominic. "Thank you."
Thank you, Mantraraj. That was so expressive and that was a very, very funny story. You had us giggling from the start to the end. Everyone, let's hear it for Mantraraj in the chat box. Please share some love and time for our judges to evaluate the performance. Awesome work, says Jian. Munira says this was very, very fun. Puri ma'am says you were amazing with so much confidence. Lovely performance, says Aiden. Elsa says nice choice for the performance. It was very, very sweetly delivered. Arya says funny and excellent. Superb, says Naisha. Thank you so much for the comments. Please keep them coming. Evangeline says funny poem and great performance. Thank you so much, everyone, and thank you, Mantraj. That was a very good performance, and we're going to request next participant, Pranvi, to be ready. Thank you. Hello, Pranvi.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, say hello.
Hello.
You're going to speak a little bit more loudly, okay, when you're doing your performance. Is that okay? How are you feeling?
Fine.
You feeling fine? Don't be nervous, okay? It's fine. We're all friends here. We're all here to encourage you. Don't feel confident. Have fun with your performance, okay? Okay, we have Pranvi from grade 3. She's going to tell us about Do Not Go Gentle Into That Good Night by Dylan Thomas, a poem full of courage, full of spirit, and performed with deep feeling. Whenever you're ready, Pranvi, we'll hand it over to you. You can get started.
Recitation is not from lip to ear, but rather from heart to heart. Hello everyone, I am Tanvi Anand, your grade 3F at Euro School North Campus. Today, I would like to recite a poem, Do Not Go Gentle in That Good Night by Dylan Thomas. Though the poem dedicated to Thomas' father, it contains a universal message that life is precious and death should be faced with dignity and ferocity rather than resignation. Here it goes. Do not go gentle in that good night. Old age should burn and grave at close of days. Rage! Rage against the dying of the light. Two wise men At the end, no dark is right. Because the words are folk, no lightning. They do not go gentle that good night. Good men. The large red sang up that the tree leaves and have danced in the green bay. Rage. Rage against the dying of the light. Wild men who caught and sang the sun and light and learned too late. They grieved it on its way. Do not go gently that good night. Grave men near death, who see me blind inside, blind eyes could bleed like meteors and be gay. Rage. Rage against the dying of the light. And you, my fathers, stayed on the sad height. Ghost, bless me now with your fierce tears. I pray, do not go gently that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pranvi. That was very, very powerful and very, very moving. Such maturity and grace in your voice and expressions. Audience, please go ahead and share your appreciation for Pranvi's performance in the chat box. Judges, please update your scores. Very powerful performance, says Munira. Excellent, says Naisha. Very powerful poem, says Jian. Who remember saying, what a sparkling poem. Your energy and warmth filled the room. So emotional, says Arya. You were on the stage, says Rahul, truly. Thank you so much, Pranvi. That was such a wonderful performance. Thank you for your time. We're going to request participant number of 16 of Noor to be ready. And thank you so much, audiences, for all your appreciative comments. Aiden, Elsa, Mantraj, everyone. We're going to request Avnoor to be ready. Avnoor, if you can raise your hand.
Louder.
Yes, miss, I'm over here.
Just 1 minute. We'll just highlight you.
Miss, can you see me?
Yeah, we're able to see you now. Okay, we're able to see you now. Just 1 minute. I'm just going to change up. How are you feeling? How are you feeling, Avnoor?
I'm all pumped up and excited to perform.
That's so wonderful to hear. Okay, and I'm happy to hear that as well. So, up next, we have Avnoor. She's from grade 3. She's here with her poem, Sick by Shelvestein. A funny, dramatic poem about a little girl who doesn't want to do one thing. She doesn't want to go to school. Okay, Avnoor, over to you whenever you're ready.
Good evening. I'm Avnur Chinna from grade 3. And today I will be performing a poem called Sick by Shel Silverstein. I cannot go to school today, said little Peggy and McCain. I have the measles and the mumps, a gash rash, and purple bumps. My mouth is wet. My throat is dry. I'm going blind in my right eye. My tonsils are as big as rocks. I've counted 16 chicken pox. And there's one more. That's 17. Don't you think my face looks green? My leg is cut. My eyes are blue. It might be in some magic flu. I cough, I sneeze, and gasp, and choke. I'm sure that my left leg is broke. My hip hurts when I move my chin. My belly button caving in. My back is wrenched. My ankle sprained. My appendix pains. Each time it
Rains? My nose is cold. My toes are numb. I have a sliver in my thumb. My neck is stiff. My voice is weak. I hardly whisper when I speak. My tongue is filling up my mouth. I think my hair is falling out. My elbows bent. My spine ain't straight. My temperature is 108. My brain is shrunk. I cannot hear. There's a hole inside my ear. I have a hangnail and my heart says, what? What's that? What's that you say? You say today is Saturday? Goodbye! I'm going out to play! Thank you.
Thank you so much, Abnoor. That was absolutely hilarious and very, very expressive. Judges, please update your scores. Audience, what did you think about Abnoor's performance? Please tell us in the chat box. Rahul saying very entertaining. Wow, good job, says sister of Abnoor. Okay, super expressive. So much energy and very expressive, says Munira ma'am. Evangeline says excellent. Oana says so much energy. Purvi saying Abnoor, that was hilarious, very, very entertaining.
Thank you.
Arya saying hilarious. I resonate with the Sijian. Thank you so much for your wonderful, wonderful comments, and thank you, Avnoor, for that super wonderful performance. We request participant number 17, Hassan, to be ready, and thank you to Avnoor. Sarthak, do you have a question? You were raising your hand before Hassan comes in.
Stop.
Hassan, if you can raise your hand.
When is it
Yeah.
going to finish?
We will finish at 6:30. We will finish with all this category 2 performances, and then we will have the award ceremony. Okay, so we will be here till 6:30.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. All right. We're gonna have up next. We have Hassan. Okay, Hassan, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling really excited.
So wonderful to see your energy, and we can hear you as well. Okay, loud and clear. Okay, so we're gonna next go up with Hassan, who's from grade 3. He's here with poem Porcupine by Ogden Nash, a witty and clever poem that shows us how even the prickliest of creatures have their charm. Hassan, whenever you're ready, over to you.
Porcupine by Roald Dahl. Each Saturday I shout, hooray! For that's my pocket money day. So after breakfast, 50p, my generous father gave to me. Like lightning down the road I ran until I reached the sweet shop man and bought the chocolates of my dreams. A great big bag of raspberry creams. Shh! That is a secret place I know, where I quite often like to go. Beyond the woods, behind some rocks, a super place for guzzling jocks. When I arrived, I quickly found a comfy-looking little mound, quite clean and round and earthy brown. Just right, I thought, for sitting down. I sat, I screamed, I jumped a foot. Could you believe that I had put that tender little rump of mine upon a giant porcupine? My backside seemed to catch on fire. A hundred red hot bits of wire, 100 prickles sticking in and puncturing my precious skin. I ran for home. I shouted, Mom! Behold the prickles in my bum! My mum always kept her head bent down to look, and then she said, I'm personally not about to try to pull those prickles out. I think a job like this requires the services of Mr. Myers. She rushed me quickly into town, and there they turned me upside down. Enter the dreaded Mr. Myers, waving a massive pair of pliers. This is, he cried with obvious glee, a new experience for me. Quite honestly, I can't pretend that I've ever pulled things out from this end. He started pulling one by one, yelling, oh my, what fun! I shouted, help! I shouted, oh, he said, it's nearly over now. For heaven's sake, don't squirm about. Yeah, the last one's coming out. So that was that. Oh, what a day! What a fuss! By the way, I think I know why porcupines surround themselves with prickly spines. It's to stop some silly clown by squashing them by sitting down. Don't copy me. Don't be a twit. Be sure to look before you sit. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Hassan. That was funny, sharp, and full of expression. It's time for our judges to evaluate the performance. Audience, please encourage young Hassan in the chat box for that very, very spiky performance. Great delivery, says Rahul. Wow, says Ohana. Arya is having fun. Too good, says Jian. Sharp and funny, says Aiden. Wow, Hassan, you delivered every line with so much emotion and style. That was incredible, says Purvi ma'am. Loved the energy and the outfit, says Shashi ma'am. Mantraraj says super wonderful performance, says Dhruvika. Avnur's mom says good job. Very funny, enjoyed it, and what a perfect delivery and timing. Such swag, says Munira ma'am. Thank you
Thank you,
so
everybody,
much.
for the best comments in the world.
Thank you, Hassan, for lovely and being graciously acknowledging your this thing. Thank you to Hassan. And with that, we're going to go to participant number 18. We're going to request Evangeline to be ready. Thank you to Hassan for his performance. Evangeline, if you can raise your hand. And judges, if you are ready with your scores. I hope the pacing is fine. Okay, Evangeline. Okay, I can see Evangeline's hand. Yes, I can see Evangeline as well. Evangeline, say something. Say hello. No, Baba, you'll have to come a little closer. Say hello. We can't hear you. Can you try saying something? Ma'am, we're not able to hear her. It's okay, Evangeline. Okay. Don't worry. We'll try to figure this out. Can we check the audio settings?
Ma'am, if you can say something.
Ma'am, if you can say something, say hello. No, we're not able to hear you as well. Is there an alternate device in which she can join from? We're not able to hear you. Yeah, we'll hold on. Don't worry. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to admit you. Yeah, I'm trying to admit you. Evangeline, say something. No, we're not able to hear you at all. Ma'am, is it okay if I move on to the next performance and come back to you?
Ma'am, you muted on your phone.
Yeah, you're muted on your phone as well.
Yeah. Now you're fine.
Say something, Evangeline.
Get
You'll have
closer.
to come closer. Oh, no. You'll have to come closer. Say something. Yeah, we can hear you, but still it's a little this thing. Say, my name is Evangeline.
My name is Evangeline.
Now, perfect. Yes. Okay. All right. We can hear you. Okay. How are you feeling, Evangeline?
Nice.
Okay. All right. Okay. So don't worry about it. We're going to get started only now. Okay. So be confident. Okay. Have fun with your performance. Okay. All right. So up next, we have Evangeline from grade two. She's here with Don't Quit, a very, very gentle poem that reminds us to keep going even amidst uncertainty. Over to you, Evangeline, whenever you are ready.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Evangeline, and I'm going to recite a poem, Don't Quit, written by Edgar Albert Guest. When things go wrong, they sometimes will. When the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh. When care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Life is weird with twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns, and many a fellow turns about when he might have won had he stuck it out. Don't give up, though the pace seems slow. You may succeed with no struggle has given up when he might have captured the victor's cup, and he learned too late when the night came down how close he was to the golden crown. Success is failure turned inside out as the silver tint of the clouds of doubt. And you can never tell just how close you are. It may be near and it seems afar. So stick to the fight with your hardest hit. It's when things seem worse that you must not quit. So, friends, don't quit. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Evangeline. That was a very beautiful performance and a very, very beautiful message. A lovely, steady reminder to keep going even when things get tough. It's time for judges to evaluate the performance. Audience, you know what to do. Please encourage young Evangeline in the chat box. Samantha, Evangeline's aunt, is saying, wow, very nice. Beautiful message, says Mantrarat. Superb, says Jian. Purvi ma'am saying that was magical. You spoke with so much elegance. We're all applauding you. You were amazing, says Adya. Aiden says, beautiful message. Awesome. I'm so happy all of you young poets and storytellers are encouraging each other. Please keep them coming. Exemplary, dear, says Evangeline's uncle. I'm so happy, Evangeline. All your uncles and aunts are here to cheer you on. Raj Lakshmi Bhatt says, wonderful.
Everyone, all the best.
That was so sweet. Thank you, Evangeline. Thank you for your performance. We're going to request participant number 19, Hamsiha, to be ready next. Hamsiha, wait, where are you? Yeah, we can see. Hello, hi, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling excited.
Okay, all right. And we can hear you as well. Okay. So, are you good to go?
Yes.
Okay, don't feel nervous. It's okay. All of us are friends here. Okay, we're here to hear your wonderful performance. Okay, have fun. Okay, yeah. Okay, so next up we have Hamsiha. She's from grade two. She's here with her story, Paper Dolls. It's a whimsical tale about tiny friends and very, very big imaginations. Over to you, Hamsiha. Whenever you're ready, you can get started.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Hamsia Misra, a student of grade 2 from Saint Anandram Depriya School, Kanpur. And today I'm going to narrate the story, The Paper Dolls, written by Julia Donaldson. Once there was a girl who had tiger slippers and a ceiling with stars on it, and a butterfly hair slide which she kept losing, and two goldfish, and a nice mother who helped her to make some paper dolls. There was Sticky and Tacky and Jackie the Backy and Jim with two noses and Joe with the bow. And it danced and it jumped and it sang until they met a dinosaur who clawed and roared at them and said, I'm going to catch you. But the paper doll sang, You can't catch us. Oh no, no, no. We're holding hands and we won't let go. We're Ticky and Tacky and Jackie the Backy and Jim with two noses and Joe with a bow. And they jumped onto a bus and rode to the farmyard and danced with the pigs and lay on a rooftop and stared at the stars until a tiger slunk out of his den and crouched and snarled and said, I'm going to catch you. But the paper doll sang, You can't catch us. Oh no, no, no. We're holding hands and we won't let go. We're Ticky and Tacky and Jackie the Backy and Jim with two noses and Joe with a bow. And they floated into the garden and sniffed the flowers and chatted with a ladybird and lay down in a forest of grass. But along came a boy with a pair of scissors and said, I'll snip you. And he did. He snipped them into tiny little pieces and said, You're gone forever. But the paper doll sang, We're not gone. Oh no, no, no. We're holding hands and we won't let go. We're Ticky and Tacky and Jackie the Backy and Jim with two noses and Joe with a bow. And they flew away into the little girl's memory, where they mice and fireworks and lovely things each day and each year. Thank you.
Thank you, Hamziha. That was so imaginative. You carried us all into that paper doll world very, very beautifully. It's time for our judges to evaluate the performance, and audience, please encourage young Hamziha in the chat box. Purima is saying, What a radiant performance. That was full of joy and stun. It was simply stunning. Naisha saying, Nice. Munira ma'am saying, Such a rhythmic performance. Rahul is saying, Wow, beautifully delivered. Hassan Ali is saying, Nicely done. Thank you so much for all the encouraging comments. Please keep them coming. Avnoor saying, Cool. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you, Hamseha, for that wonderful performance. We are going to request the second last participant for the day, Gian, to be ready. And Rima ma'am is saying, Love the name of the dolls. Yeah, that was actually very cool. Awesome, Ansiha, says Aiden. We're going to request participant number 20, Gian, to be ready. And thank you to Ansiha for that performance. Okay, hi, Gian.
Hello, Miss.
How are you doing?
All good, Miss. Prepped up.
All prepped up? All good to go? Ready to go? Yeah? Okay. So we have Gian. He's from grade 3. He's here to perform homework by Roanne Mendrick. We are all going to get ready for a playful chase between a kid and his undone assignments. Okay, over to you, Gian. Whenever you're ready, you can get started.
Hello, everybody. My name is Gian Wadia from Campus School, grade 3. Today, I'll be presenting a poem called Homework by Rowan Medrick. I'll do my homework tomorrow. I'll finish it in a flash. I'm going swimming now. You should see me splash. That night when I was sleeping, I saw a shadow loom. It towered tall before me in a corner of my room. I am your undone homework, it shouted in a shriek. You should have done me at least before last week. It chased me around the garden through a misty grey wet fog. That nasty horrid homework, it went and ate my dog. I howled in helpless disbelief as it grabbed tight hold of me. I tried to shake it off, but woke to see it was Mummy. I bounced right out of bed and raced to my notebooks, with Mom and Dad watching me with very perplexed looks. I completed all my homework before breakfast that day. Now I do my homework before it's time to play. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jian. Just give me a minute, sorry. Yeah. Thank you so
Miss,
much,
for the
Jian. That was
encouragement.
super energetic and as well as very, very funny. Audience, please send your virtual cheers and all your emojis for young Jian in the chat box. We request our judges to evaluate the performance. Okay, we already have so many comments. Well done, Jian. Nice, says Neva. Avnoor says your poem totally relates to me. Okay, a lot of kids are able to relate to the poem about not doing your homeworks. Okay, awesome, says Dhruvika. Way to go, Jian, says Mantra Raj. Jian, you were absolutely brilliant, very, very confident and lively, and a joy to watch, says Purvi ma'am.
Thank you,
Amazing,
Miss, for
says
encouraging me.
Erisha. Okay, and Avdor's mom says very funny. Thank you so much, audience. Jian, you can go read your comments and I mean, participants, you can all read all the wonderful comments about your performances in the chat box. Thank you so much to Jian for his wonderful poem. We're going to request participant number 21, Ohana, to be ready. We have two more performances to go. I'll just correct myself. Okay, we have two more performances to go. We're going to request Ohana 21 to be ready. Ohana, if you can raise your hand. Yeah, hi. Okay. How are you doing?
I am overwhelmed to present my story written by myself.
That's we are very excited to hear. I would request if you can come a little closer to the camera so that we don't lose your voice. Okay? Yeah, you can stand there, say hello.
Hi.
Yeah, we can hear you. Be a little bit louder when you perform. Okay. All right. Okay. Next up is Ohana. She's from grade 3. She's written with she's here with a self-written story, The Race That Changed Everything, a story about friends, courage, and a moment that matters. Ohana, whenever you are ready, you can get started.
I'm ready.
Okay, good to go. Get started.
The race that changed everything. Once upon a time, in a cheerful little town called Meadowsville, school began every morning with laughter, chatter, and sounds of children's shoes running on the road. Amongst them were three best friends, Ria, Kabir, and Arif. They raced to school every morning, giggling and teasing, shouting, "Last when there is a lazy turtle." Their school was right across a busy road, and every day, Uncle Ravi, the crossing guard, used to wave his red flag to make sure every child crossed safely. But one morning, everything changed. A shiny red car came speeding down the road. The driver, a young man with sunglasses, was in a hurry. Vroom! He ignored the signal. He ignored Uncle Ravi's whistles. And for anyone to shout stop, there was a loud screech and a terrible crash. The laughter stopped. Books fell. Ria, Kabir, and Arif were on the ground. The driver froze, trembling, realizing what he had done. That day, the whole town gathered at the hospital. Ria was safe at home. Kabir had a broken leg. And Arif lay quiet in a white sheet. The driver cried and said, I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I just wanted to reach Oli. And Uncle Ravi said something that everyone remembered forever. Speed doesn't make you fast. It only makes you careless. And one careless moment can break 100 hearts. Morale. Drive, but don't take away our happiness. We want to grow up. Thank you.
Thank you, Ohana. That was very, very beautifully narrated. You brought the story to life with your performance. Audience, please add your enthusiastic comments for Ohana in the chat box. Judges, please go ahead and evaluate. We're going to see what do the audience have to tell about young Ohana's performance. Very good, says Niva. What a lovely message, says Munira ma'am. Very powerful message, very wonderfully delivered, says Rahul. Ohana, very expressive and full of imagination, says Purvi ma'am. Such a great message delivered effortlessly, says Aiden. Such a heartfelt performance, says Avnoor. Dhruvika says cute. Mantraj says good. Niva says good. Thank you so much for all the lovely, lovely comments. And thank you to Ohana for the wonderful performance. We're going to request participant number 22, last but not the least, Arya, to be ready. Arya, if you can raise your hand. Yeah. Okay, wait 1 minute. We're going to go over to your performance. Yeah. Hi, Arya. How are you
Hi.
feeling?
I'm feeling spectacular.
Okay, all right. Say hello, I'm Arya, so that we can see if we can
Hi.
hear you loud. You'll have to now come a little closer so that you're not breaking. Yeah, say again. Yeah.
Say it again, loudly.
Hi, I'm Arya.
Yeah, we're able to hear you loud and clear now. Okay, all right. So, last but not the least for today, we have Arya from grade 2, who is here with a wonderfully imaginative piece called Fairy Tale Characters in My Closet. What happens when bedtime stories sneak out and hide among your clothes in your closet? Let's find out from Arya. Whenever you're ready, you can take over.
Good evening, all. I am Arya Siddharth Bhimani. Do you know, last night I heard a big achoo. I opened my closet and guess who? Not my dress, not a shoe in sight, but Snow White sitting there in the light. She smiled and said, "It's all okay. I'm helping the dwarfs do maths in a fun new way." She asked, "Arya, you got a speech to do? Let's call my friends. They'll help you too." Ariel peeped out of my sock drawer with fins so wide. She asked, "Do humans always have clothes inside?" She said, "Speak from the heart, make every word glow. Even soft voices can steal the show." Cinderella was dusting the shelves with my makeup brushes all by herself. She softly sang, "We learn to share daily, daily, always be kind. Social studies daily, daily opens our mind." They clapped, cheered, then disappeared. As soon as my mom's soft voice appeared, she asked, "Arya, why is your closet glowing red?" She looked inside, but they had fled. No princess now, no glitter, no show. Just one ribbon, sparkly blue. It wasn't just practice or how I wrote it. It was fairy tale characters in my closet. This poem is written by me and my mother. Thank you.
Thank you, Arya. That was so creative and charming. You made our imaginations come alive with princesses and adventures in that wonderful closet of yours. Thank you so much to Arya. Audience, please go ahead, cheer our performer Arya in the chat box, and judges, please go ahead and evaluate. Very, very delightful performance and very imaginative, says Munira ma'am. Naisha says, wow. You sing so well too, Arya. Well done, says Aiden. I agree. Niva says super. Purvi ma'am says what a dreamy performance. It was like music to our ears. Elsa says, very nice fairy tale based performance. It was well written and you performed it as well, very well. Rahul says, very imaginative. This like mix of fairy tale characters as well as studies. Okay, all right. Thank you to Arya. And where did you get that closet? Husband wants that closet. Yeah, all of us want that closet. We want it is a Narnia-like closet where we can get everything. Okay, and such a wonderful prop as well. Thank you so much, Arya.
Thank you.
Thank you for your performance. All right. Okay, with that, we've come to the last performer of the day. We're done. With this, we come to the end of all of our performances for this evening. Audience, let's give these young bundles of talent a very, very big round of applause. Let's hear it for the poets and storytellers of tomorrow. Words are magic, and every single one of you here are magicians weaving words with your words. We're going to give everybody a big round of applause. So please drum roll, everyone clap for all the performances here today. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen next. Okay, give me a minute. We're going to take a short break after this for 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes where you can go, you can take a restroom break, you can go eat something if you want. We're going to gather back after those 5 minutes. Okay, we're going to gather back after 5 minutes for what? For the award ceremony and the closing. We're going to be declaring the winners for today, as well as all the finalist medals and everything. We're going to have that. We're going to request the judges to take the 5 minutes. If you want, please finalize your scores and let Reema ma'am or Richa ma'am know that you are finalized with all the scores for both category 1 and category 2. And you may as well take a break. We'll come back. We'll have a short discussion with the judges as well. And then we'll go on to the closing ceremony and the award ceremony. We will aim to finish by 6:30 in the evening. Okay. All right. Okay. Everyone, you can go ahead, take a small break for 5 minutes. I'm going to start a timer for 5 minutes. When the timer is up, all of us will gather back, keep our videos on when we are back from the break. Audience will start gathering back in 20 seconds. If you're gathering back, please switch on your videos. All right. Hi, everyone. We're back again. I'm going to request everybody to start gathering back. Please get seated. We're going to take next 15-20 minutes, okay, to have a quick chat with the judges, and post that we're going to go ahead with the awards ceremony and the closing. So please get seated. Please show us all your bright smiles, all the participants, all the finalists, all your parents, anybody else who has joined, teachers, grandparents, uncle, aunt, whoever's in. I'm going to request everybody to come back and switch on your cameras and show us your bright smiling faces. Okay, what are we going to do now? While our GetLitt team, okay, is busy collating all the judges' scores and doing the toughest task of determining today's best performances, we are going to hear from the audience. We would love to hear from all the audience. We witnessed a magical evening full of incredible performances with these young poets and storytellers. I encourage the audience to please share your thoughts in the chat box. Please unmute yourself. Whoever wants to, please share your experience of what did you think about the GetLitt Spoken Poetry and Story Fest today? We would love to hear from all of you. I'm going to stop uh, sharing, and I'm going to request moms, parents, dads, grandparents, grandmothers, teachers, whoever wants to share, please share your thoughts. Thank you. I can already see a volunteer, Ohana's mom. I mean, I'm assuming that's Ohana's mom. Please go ahead and share.
Hi.
Uh, okay, quite an echo because there are two devices at one room. But I think it's a very tough job for the judges today, and all the best to them. But great job for by all the performers. Kudos to these young speakers. They speak so well at their age. I think it was, if someone used to ask our name, we would cry or shy away behind our parents. So great work, and it's such a proud moment for us as a parents to see how the little one, the next generation rather, is doing. They are so uh, good orators. They can communicate so well, which is amazing. So thank you, and pat on the back to all our performances and all the best judges. You really got a tough job to do today.
Thank you so much, Ohana's mom. And I truly agree, right? These are the youngest kids, grades 1, 2, 3, to come on a stage like this and come and share your thoughts. That's indeed very, very courageous and very, very confident of each of them. We're going to hear it from Adya's mother next. Adya's mom, do you wish to share? Yeah, go ahead. Please go ahead.
Yeah, first of all, I really thank the GetLit platform for giving them such a nice platform at this age to explore so many new things and to present themselves. It is really a great place. And I should say that I was really awestruck by the way the kids were performing at this age. It is really commendable. I mean, seriously, at this age, I also cannot perform this way, the way they are doing. And kudos to all of them. And it's a really
Yeah, I
difficult
mean,
job
I
for
also
the
truly
judges.
Yeah, I mean, I sure don't want to be in the judges' place today, but yeah,
No.
Miss Richa, Miss Gitanjali, and Miss Priya have the toughest task in the room today, which I'm sure they're doing behind our this thing while we're all talking. Thank you so much for sharing that,
Thank
ma'am.
you so much.
Erisha's mom, do you want to share something?
Yes. A big round of applause for the GetLit team and all the best to the judges. It's a learning not only for the finalists but also for parents like us because, as rightly said by all the other moms earlier, it is very commendable that all these kids are speaking in front of unknown people. It's easier for them to speak in their school auditorium, right? The same principal ma'am, the same school students and the teachers. But this is really different, and it's a very commendable job that Kavya ma'am, you and your entire team is doing. So thank you for providing this opportunity. And I think all our winners are already, because they are the finalists. So a big round of applause to all the kids over here today who have performed.
You truly said it, ma'am. There are no winners or there. The thing, all the kids who are here today are here because of a reason. They all outshone hundreds of participants that we receive from so many schools across the country. And this is not just metro cities, right? We have tier two cities. We have like people from Kanpur, Nagpur, okay, including Bangalore, Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi, everywhere joining from us, all these kids. So we're very, very happy that all the finalists are indeed winners already. We would love to hear from Avnoor's mom, no, Avnoor, Aiden's mom, and then Sarthak's mom. Yeah, go ahead, please share.
I would like to really appreciate how well GetLit has conducted it. In fact, the master class that was done was also really valuable. It added value. She was very excited. She noted points, and I think she's been saying enunciation, enunciation more than anything else. So the V's and the wows. So that was really nice that you guys also put in effort and helped them, really push in the final. And the way you've conducted, I am so appreciative of it because the atmosphere is so encouraging. It is so encouraging, all the parents, the students encouraging each other. So I think that itself is a great win for this platform. Very, very, very well conducted. And other than that, the kids, of course, all of them superb, amazing, put their hearts into it. It was amazing seeing all of them. So, all the best to all of them. And thank you for hosting this.
Thank you so much, Avnoor's mom. And yeah, big shout out to Priya, who conducted the masterclass. I'm sure all the kids, I mean, we had such a fun time during the masterclass as well with all the kids and Miss Priya, ma'am. And last, I would like to hear from Sarthak's dad. I'm sure I'm not giving everybody a chance, but in the interest of time, we'll hear from Sarthak's dad and then move on to the judges' chat. If you have any other thoughts, please put them in the chat box. We would love to hear from you. We'll also be sending you, obviously, a feedback form later. But yeah, we would love to hear from you in the chat box as well. Yes, Artex Dad, please go ahead.
Kavya ma'am, for creating this platform. Thanks to Priya ma'am, each and every organizer out there for enabling our kids to have a platform like this and speak so confidently. So for me, at least, I think I beforehand want to congratulate each and every kid out here because they have extolled so much of confidence in how they have spoken, and that to me is the only thing that matters. So a big congratulations to each and every one of you. I'm fastening my seatbelt to know what the result is, but yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Sarthak sir. And like you rightly said, all of our finalists are winners today because, I'm not sure at grade 1, 2, 3, I was this confidence to come and speak among people from all over the country. So all the performances today are already winners. In the interest of time, okay, I would encourage all of you to go ahead and share your thoughts in the chat box. We're going to now proceed to judges speak, where we're going to hear it from our judges for today. We're going to hear it from Miss Priya and Miss Gitanjali when they are ready. And after this, we will proceed with our awards ceremony. So I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to ask Miss Gitanjali and Miss Priya for 5 minutes of their time to have like a quick chat with them. If the team members can help me, spotlight Miss Gitanjali and Miss Priya.
Just a moment, Miss Kavya. One.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Yeah,
Hello, hi. Hi, Priya. Hi, Gitanjali. How are you doing?
Good,
Hi, all
Kavya. It
good,
was
thank
very
you. Can you hear me?
impressive to see you seamlessly being there. It all felt so real, as if you're standing on the stage, anchoring, calling out each child and preparing them, and also checking if their voices are heard. So much of patience from your end, and of course from children. I mean, each child actually paused, you know, came forward, checked if they were audible, and also the excitement of telling. It was
Mm.
a wonderful event. I personally felt, the flow, the planning, the execution, everything was in place. Like as if everything was staged.
Thank you so much for
Well,
those
well
kind
done.
words. Thank you so
I
much.
just like,
Priya, Miss Priya, what did you think? Or
yes,
how has your experience been like?
most exciting evening. I'd just like to add to what Gitanjali said. I mean, I was completely overawed by the amazing confidence of these young children today. And not just to be able to come here and emote and perform spoken word as they did, but it's all online. You can't actually see your audience. That is just mind blowing. And I'd really like to congratulate every single child and also every single parent that helped their children get to where the stage that they're at now. I know it was a lot of effort and a lot of practicing and to memorize some really heavy content and sometimes heavy themes as well.
Mm.
So that was absolutely incredible. And of course, the GetLitt team, you'll have really made this so seamless. I'm really, really impressed and very, very happy to be here. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing your thought. I just have one question for each of you. Okay, both of you have such mammoth experience with influencing varied individuals in your own fields. So I would like to ask Miss Gitanjali my first question. I think many of our participants today, they may have took the stage the first time in their lives. They are like in grade 1, 2, and 3. You've been doing this for decades. What advice would you give our young storytellers on, say, taking the stage, speaking with authenticity with their own voices as they grow older? Do you have any advice for them?
Actually, I was awestruck with their performance. And I was actually wondering the confidence that they had while they were delivering and the enthusiasm, the joy. I think this is something that they have to carry on. The passion and the love to be there on the stage, and also the content, the context, why are they saying this? They have to question
Mm.
themselves, why am I saying this? Because if you question yourself, why are you saying this? It comes from the heart, and it also starts making meaning when you share. So it finds its voice, it finds its rhythm. It elevates the audience and brings a new aura to the space, and the shift takes place. So yeah, I think going forward, it's essential to ask yourself, why are you saying this? And or we could actually see we could see this graduating, like the grade 1 children were full of enthusiasm, excitement to share their piece, whereas the grade 2 and grade 3 students graduated to have a structure and some composition. I'm sure when they grow older, they will find
Older,
more
yeah.
purpose and meaning in the sharing. They're doing a wonderful job, and I appreciate the parents, who are taking efforts to see that children present their best online. As I said, it's so difficult
Mm.
it's difficult to believe that this entire event was online.
Thanks. I mean, I would take that as a compliment, and thank you so much for sharing those words, right? I truly believe, I mean, anything that comes with passion from the art and what you believe you say, that truly shines. Thank you so much for that. And Priya, I think I have one last question for you. Your work often draws from nature and observation of the things around you, right? How would you encourage the parents who are here to encourage their children to explore and notice the world around them, and that which they can fuel into their creativity as they grow up?
Oh my
Like,
gosh,
how do
that
you observe the
Kavya,
world
that's a
around you?
topic for
Is that
another
a very deep
workshop.
question? Okay.
And
Yes.
I have so many tips on this, and I've actually written about it too for various magazines like Mother and Baby because it's something very close to my heart. But it's just in a few lines. If I had to say, I would say you need to observe things. Okay, you need to observe your environment. For example, I'm very keen on bird watching, and we think in our cities we have only crows and pigeons, and that's not true. If you look out of your
window and you just notice and observe, you will see birds of different colors, shapes, sizes. And if you're interested, you can take it further and find out what it was, because there's so many tech that will help you. There's Merlin app, there's Google Lens, there's so many things, right? Or you can ask people like me and we'll help you. But it's not just birds, right? It's the types of plants, it's the leaves. If a tree gets cut down in your area, do you notice it? You know, do you say, hey, there was something beautiful here yesterday and now it's gone? You know, do you notice these things? Do you observe the environment around you? And then you can go into other things that are interesting, like journaling. You can actually draw, you can paint, you can write stories based on something that's inspired you. So there's a lot you can do. It also comes from, for children, it comes from example. If your parents do it, you're more likely to do it also. So take your kids into nature, let them be grounded with the earth, walk barefoot on grass, look for some earth anywhere and walk on it barefoot. Like, we have concrete everywhere. How can our plants and trees grow when there's nowhere for the water to go? So, like I said, there are loads of tips I can give, for people of all ages to do with nature. I would say
But yeah,
observation
we
is the
like you
most
said, like
important.
we will surely call you for a workshop for
Sure.
another time on it. But thank you so much. I think, I mean, like what you said about the birds, like really resonated with me. We really think, okay, there's just pigeons and crows, but if you
No.
actually look, I mean, even out of your window and observe closely, you will be able to see much more. And I think,
Yes.
yeah, it is the act of observing everything things.
I'll just add
Thank,
here, for
yeah,
example,
yeah.
I have seen 11 different species from my 11th floor balcony in Chembur. So different species of birds. So I'm sure everywhere in all of the country, if we look, we will, if we notice and if we see, we will be inspired for sure.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much for sharing such wonderful thoughts, Miss Gitanjali and Miss Priya.
Yeah, I
With
think I
that,
also would like to share like what Priya said. It's when you start observing, you also start getting drawn towards what's calling you. And when you get drawn towards what's calling you, then you have this kind of a spiritual experience of writing and picking up the poem that you want to say or sharing a story. So I think the journey starts inwards out when you walk and observe and notice. So I think
that's
that's the
true.
way.
That's Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing those thoughts. And I think, yeah, with that, I think we thank you for judges for their time as well. I think our team is ready with the awards, and I'm sure everybody's waiting with bated breath for the awards. We're running a little, I mean, ahead of time, so maybe like a little slower than time. So we might take maybe 15 minutes more, but our team is giving me a go ahead. So we're going to proceed on to the award ceremony. But before that, one small thing from everybody, from the judges, from the audience, from the participants. We're going to take one beautiful picture of this beautiful evening. Okay, so I'm going to request everybody to switch on your cameras, show us your bright, bright, smiling faces of like this wonderful, magical evening. And what are we going to say? We're not going to say cheese. Okay, when I say 1, 2, 3, what are you going to say? You're going to say poetry. Or if you said a story, you're going to say story. Okay, so you're going to say, what are you going to say? Poetry or story. Okay, so I can already hear the ease. Okay. Please switch on your cameras. And if the GetLitt team is ready, we're all going to click, click, click. Okay. All right. On the count of 1, 2, 3, with your brightest smiling faces and full of cheer. 1, 2, 3. Poetry or story. Okay, one more. Okay, one last. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Poetry. Or okay, what was gonna say story. Okay, all right. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna now go on to the presentation. Just give me a minute, okay? I'm gonna just start sharing. Thank you so much, everyone, for being such wonderful sports. Okay, I am going to share. You're able to see my screen? Are you guys able to see my screen?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, all right.
Yes.
Okay, I am going to now hand it over to Reema ma'am, who is going to take us through the closing ceremony, the award ceremony for today. Reema ma'am, are you ready?
All set, the kind of effort that the kids have put in has been wonderful. And thanks a lot, Miss Kavya, for talking to our judges. And we had an opportunity to listen to some lovely things that they've got to share with our young ones. So as we draw closer to this evening's vibrant showcase of not only talent, but
Reema ma'am is frozen. Okay, I am just going to check with her. Just give me a minute.
I hope Rima ma'am is not trying to build suspense.
Okay, I'm just going to check with her. Otherwise, I'm going to continue. Okay, while she joins us back. Okay, all right. So I think what Reema ma'am wanted to say was, okay, as we draw closer to our evening's vibrant showcase, we're going to applaud that we are applauding all the 22 young performers who stepped onto the stage with courage, with creativity, and all their heart. Participants and finalists, you didn't just narrate or you didn't just recite, you expressed, you imagined, and you inspired, whether through rhyme, whether through rhythm, story, or stance. You've all taken a big, bold step into the world of performance. So you're all champions. I'm going to ask all of you to give a big pat on your back, a big pat on your back, okay, because you did wonderfully well. And to the families, teachers, and mentors, thank you for being such a steady support behind each confident voice. Your encouragement helps these young artists rise, and your belief continues to shape a space where every child feels seen as well as celebrated for their voices. So, a big round of applause for all our participants. And with that, I think Reema ma'am is back. So, I'm going to hand it over back to her. Reema ma'am, too much
not for
suspense.
taking over. It's like, suddenly it's like gone off. Okay, so we're not going to take away more of your time. I'm going to tell you what awaits our young poets and storytellers. All our finalists are going to receive the medals and certificates, and these will be sent to you by post to your schools. The top three positions will be receiving trophies and certificates, and these two will be sent to your school. And now it is time for us to recognize the magic that all of you have created. So, what we're going to do is we're going to begin the award.
Is Reema ma'am facing internet issues? Okay, all right. Okay, I think I'm going to take over. Okay, all right, it's okay. Give me a minute. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to take over what Reema ma'am was trying to be. We're going to do the awards ceremony. We're going to first start with 4 categories of awards. And each category is going to highlight a key aspect that stood out in each of the participant performances this evening. So, our first category of awards is at Masters of Expression. The title Masters of Expression is awarded to those finalists whose enthralling, expressive performances made us watch them spellbound. Any guesses who our Master of Expression medalists are? From hairy hippos to heroic goddesses, from porcupine wit to poetic excuses. These performers did not just speak, they sparked. With noses in place and voices ablaze, they've earned their medal for being masters of expression and making it a true art form. We have our masters of expression, and this is Elsa from grade 1 of Bombay Scottish School, Powai, Erisha from grade 1 of Euroschool, Wakad CBSE, Zara Modi from grade 1 of Bombay Scottish Mahim, Hassan Ali Nasser from grade 3 Fazlani School, Bombay, Naisha from grade 2 of Green Lawn School, and Avnoor from grade 3 of Bombay Scottish Mahim. These are all our young masters of expression. Please put a big round of applause for them. Thank you so much for those encouraging shout outs. Okay. Thank you so much, kids. Thank you, Elsa, Erisha, Zara, Hassan, Naisha, and Avnoor. You're all the masters of expression. We're going to move on to the next category of medalists. Our next category of medalists is spellbinding storytellers. Spellbinding storyteller is awarded to the finalists whose tale took us on magical journeys. And again, guesses for this is from paper dolls that danced to pets that almost talked, from football frenzy to heartfelt family tales. These narrators didn't just tell stories, they lived them. With imagination in full gear and diction that drew us in, they've truly cast a very storytelling spell on all of us. The spellbinding storyteller medals are being given to Adya Bimanwar, grade 1, Bombay Scottish School, Powai. Shiv Bhatt, grade 1, Euro School, Whitefield. Hamsiha Mishra, grade 2, Seth Anandram, Jaipuria School, Kanpur. Niva Drumyalkarya from grade 2, CNS Kandivali. And Arya Pratik Churi, grade 3, Euro School, Thane. Audience, a big round of applause, woohoos, and applause for these 6 spellbinding storytellers.
Thank you, Miss. Thank you, Miss.
Awesome.
Thank you to you, kids. Thank you to all you spellbinding storytellers. Do we have everybody? Adya, Shiv, Hamsiha, Niva, and Arya. Okay. Thank you so much. We're now going to proceed on to the next category of medalists. Okay. Which is Ace Articulators. The Ace Articulators title is given to finalists who captivated us with their articulate spoken performances. Again, guesses for all of you, from daffodils that danced in thought to races that raced through all of our hearts. These performances turned poems into power and props into presence. Their voices didn't just speak, they sparked stories and they stirred minds. For our Ace Articulator medals, we have Sartak Saha from grade 1 Euro School, Thane. We have Aidan George, grade 1 Euro School, Electronic City. We have Arya Siddharth Bimani from grade 2 CNS Kandivali. We have Jian Wadia, grade 3 Campion School, Mumbai. And Ohana Mukherjee from grade 3 Green Acres Academy, Mumbai. Congratulations, all of you, on your Ace Articulator medals. Audience, a big round of
Thank you
applause
so much,
for
Miss.
our
Thank you,
5
Miss.
Ace Articulators.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good job. Well done.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. I'm so happy to see all your bright, smiling faces. Okay. And last but not the least, we have the next set of medals before we proceed on to the best performers. We have the Powerhouse Poets. The Powerhouse Poet medals are going to be given to those finalists who wowed us with their versatile and vibrant poetic verses today. Again, guesses for all of you, from marbles lost to messages found, from recycling rhymes to raging against the dying of light. These voices didn't just perform, they persuaded, and each line packed a punch and each pause held power. We're going to present the Powerhouse Poets medals to Aira Rashid Khan from grade 1 of Fazlani School, Dhruvika Jain from grade 1 of Hillspring, Stanvi Mohanty from grade 1 of Euroschool Wakad ICSE, Mantra Raj Mehta from grade 3 Campion School, Evangeline from grade 2 Euroschool Airoli and Pranvi Alanki from grade 3 Euroschool North Campus. A big round of applause for all our powerhouse poets of today.
Thank
Whoa!
you, Miss.
Lovely to see all your faces and all your bright smiling.
Thank you, Miss.
All right. Congrats, Ira, Druvika, Sani, Mantraj, Evangeline, Pranvi. Okay, so what are we going to do next? We're going to go ahead and we are going to proceed on and to the standout performances for today. Okay, we're going to start with the third place. So the winner for the third place, for the fifth edition of the GetLitt Spoken Poetry and Story Fest, we're going to start with category 1 and then we're going to go to category 2 and 3. Okay, for category 1, we have kids who are in the third place. Okay, we have Tartak Saha from grade 1 of Euro School Thane and Zara Modi of grade 1 Bombay Scottish School Mahim. These are our third place winners for grade 1. Congratulations, Zara, and congratulations, Sarthak. You're both third place winners. Congratulations. Very well done. Heartiest congratulations to both of you.
Thank you, ma'am.
And for this is category 1. For category 1, we're going to proceed on to
Congratulations.
the
Third
second
place.
place.
Second.
The second place, okay? The second place at the fifth edition of the GetLitt Spoken Poetry and Story Fest for category 1, okay, goes to. We have Adya Bimanwar from grade 1 of Bombay Scottish School, Powai. Congrats, Adya. Hearty congratulations to you.
Thank you,
Very
Miss.
well done.
Thank you.
Very, very well done. Okay, that's Adya. Okay, and then we're going to proceed to the standout performer who takes the first place for today in the fifth edition of the GetLitt Spoken Poetry and Story Fest. Category 1, grade 1. And who is the winner? Let's see. I'm also very eagerly awaiting this. Who is this? This is Elsa Sarah George from grade 1, Bombay Scottish School, Powai. Amazing work, Elsa. Very, very well done. Heartiest congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Oh, so sweet. Everyone, please applaud all our grade 1 winners for today. Thank you so much, Elsa, and big, big congratulations to all the winners and all the finalists for grade 1. We will move on to category 2, okay, grade 2, 3 performances, and we're going to do 3, 2, and 1, okay. So we're going to start with third place for category 2, grades 2 and 3. The third place in category 2, grades 2 and 3 goes to two people. It's Arya Pratik Shuri from grade 3, Euroschool Thane, and Ohana Mukherjee from grade 3, Green Acres Academy, Mumbai. Congratulations, Arya, and congratulations, Ohana. Congratulations to both of you. Heartiest congratulations. Okay, I can see. Okay, I can see both of you are like, okay. Ohana is like a little surprised, and Arya is very, very happy. Hearty congratulations to both of you. Okay, all right. Okay, we're gonna go on to second place now for category 2, grades 2 and 3. And again, we have two people. Okay, who are the two people who are gonna be the second place winners in category 2? It is Hassan Ali Nasser from grade 3, Fazlani, and Mantraraj Mehta from grade 3, Campion School. Congratulations, Hassan, and congratulations, Mantraraj. Very, very well done.
Thank you.
Congrats to both of you. You're both second place winners. Awesome. Okay, last but the most, not the least at all, who is our First place winner in category 2, grade 2, 3. We have Arya Siddharth Bhimani from grade 2, CNS Chatrabhuj Narsi School, Kandivali. She is our winner for grade 2, 3, category 2. Oh my God, look at that smiling face. Amazing. Well done, Arya. Congratulations on your performance. I can see your heartfelt smile, and I'm so proud of all of you. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, woohoo! What a wonderful way to spend a Saturday evening. Our hearts are brimming with pride and joy, little ones. To all our 22 brilliant finalists, thank you for lighting up the stage today, sharing your voices with an audience that stretched across the length and breadth of this country. I'll take any questions if you can hold on. Okay. You've shown us that courage and creativity knows no bounds. And each finalist today, okay, you will all receive your medals